Good morning. It is 19 minutes after 8 o'clock, and joining us on the phone this morning from Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell, Donna Oracion back with us. Good morning, Donna.
Good morning, Mike.
How are you doing today?
Oh, fine. How are you doing?
Doing good. I know the college, the students and everything are enjoying spring break this week, but
Yes,
but I guess
they are.
most of the staff still on hand doing their thing, I guess, or at least the
Right.
admin side of things.
Right. We have our campus open during spring break, so all our main operations are still going, but our faculty and students do get the week off. So there are some staff that also take spring break, but
Okay.
for the most part, we're open
Good deal.
and business as usual.
So if you need to go see a advisor or something, or what about the library and stuff like that? Are they open this week, or is that all closed?
We have a student success center, but there is staff in there. But again, with
Skeletal.
students for the most part gone, there really is not much activity there as well this
Gotcha.
week.
Okay.
So it's pretty quiet.
Well, that's what spring break for, is to enjoy. So enjoy it.
That's right. We deserve it.
Very good. Now, I know just because it is a little quiet on the campus this week doesn't mean it's quiet on what's happening out there. I know you guys
Right.
are gearing up with a lot of stuff here. Of course, the
Yeah.
Foundation's got their big golf tournament. I mean, there's a lot going on here, even though it is spring break this week.
Right. And one thing I did want to mention that, a lot of people don't realize, we do have a second 8-week set of courses that we do offer. Our semester is 16 weeks, but at the halfway point, we do offer a limited number of courses that are available for people that are really wanting to get a class in and don't have the 16 weeks to spend. But the 8-week course is condensed, so it is still a challenge, but it is something that works for some people. So they are accelerated. So the content of 16 weeks is condensed into 8.
Okay.
So we really want students to know that they need to be self-motivated and have excellent time management skills. So we have a variety of courses that are available, and the classes do start March 21st.
Okay.
So that would be next Monday.
Yeah.
So I'll just give you a quick, there's Intro to Computers, Outlook and Office Procedures, PowerPoint, Records Management, Interpersonal Communication, Basic Life Support, Building Construction for Firefighters, Principle of Emergency Services, United States History 1, Alcohol and Drug Counseling, and that is for our Human Services program,
Okay.
and then Workplace Safety.
Okay.
So, again, you'll find these on the website if you go to the class schedule, and if you go to the spring 2022, and you'll see the courses listing on the side. Instead of saying full term, it will say second 8-week course, and
Okay.
so they'll start date of March 21st, and so you can see those. And the majority are online as well.
Okay.
The Intro to Computers is in person, and that's Mondays and Wednesdays, and that's from 8:30 to 9:45 each morning.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably hard
That
to.
would be a great place to start. Yeah,
Yeah, it's probably hard to do remote learning on a computer when you don't know the basics of computers. So.
exactly. So that one does need to be in person. So yes. So if you're interested in just learning very, very basics on Intro to Computers, that would be a great class to take. And we have a PowerPoint class that's online, and again, PowerPoint is something that a lot of people use in their workplace, use
Sure.
for presentations, lots of things. So again, just wanted to let people know we do have a limited number of courses that you can take in 8 weeks.
Yeah,
So-
and I want to throw out there too that these courses aren't just for people pursuing degree plans. I mean, obviously, if you're trying to achieve a degree and all that, yeah, and especially if it's because it sounds like there's some general classes that, regardless of your degree plan, you're going to need to have for some of these 8 weeks, and then there's also some that are very specialized to jobs and degree plans here. But my point is say you're a senior, and the way of the world now is to get online and meet everybody, and so but if you have family and stuff out of town and you're having trouble navigating computer stuff, shoot, take a class, take this 8-week course, just to learn the computer better. So now you can go home and work your own computer and see your grandkids and do all the things that people do online that you now have. I mean, you can take these classes not just to meet a need for a degree plan. If you're doing it for personal enrichment, or perhaps you're trying to get a leg up on a job you already have and you can use some additional training, signing up and taking a class or two, or just to complete a not necessarily a degree plan, but a letter or something like that. These are all options too. It's not further extenuating education isn't always just about getting an associate's or a bachelor's degree.
Right, and that's the beauty of our community college, is that we are available to everyone, no matter what your skill level or no matter what point in your learning process you're starting. So we're really open to everyone.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
We want to encourage people to come out and see us. Our campus is fully open, and our fall and summer class registration will start April 3rd. So that's, again, just around the corner. So
okay.
If you want to get ready for that, you can speak with an advisor or that sort of thing. That's always a good time.
Is spring break usually a good time to talk to advisors and stuff? Usually a little quieter for that kind of thing, or?
Yeah, it is quieter. We do have advisors on staff during spring break.
Okay.
So yeah.
So if you kind of want to do it at a less rushed pace, like a couple weeks when everybody and their uncle is starting to sign up at the same time, that come this week, get down there, we can sit down and relax a little bit, talk, and really get a chance to sit down with the advisors and create that path, whatever that direction you're trying to take it. They can help you do that, when you try to do that sometimes, which they do, don't get me wrong, but when you're trying to do it like right when everyone's registering for classes, it's just a more busy, stressful time, and the advisors have more people they've got to work with. So times like this where it's a little quieter and you need a little bit maybe more specialized attention, like you're trying to figure out what you want to do, these are the weeks to go visit and talk with them, because they can really lay down all the options and talk to you and maybe give you paths that you haven't thought of yet, or you have an end game but you're not sure how to achieve it. The advisors are very good at helping you achieve those paths. So when you do it weeks like this, you get kind of a little more sit down time. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say, Donna?
Yes, exactly.
It's not as rushed.
Exactly. And if you're wanting to make an appointment, you can call 575-624-7294, or if you just go on our website, roswell.enmu.edu, that information is right on the homepage. So we're open 7:30 to 6 Monday through Thursday, and 8 to noon on Friday.
Very good.
Regular hours.
Good deal. Or any of the golf tournament, all that stuff? Is there still more to be done there, or is that all pretty much?
Well, we're pretty much full with teams at the moment.
Okay.
Our golf tournament, that's April 9th at the NMMI Golf Course. So we've had a great response from the community. We have a great number of corporate sponsors and a couple of event sponsors. So with those sponsorships comes teams, and so we have a limited number of teams that we can accommodate on the course. It's just a more tournament. So right now we are full with teams. We may have some people that change, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in being on a team, you'd be put on a wait list at the moment.
Okay.
But we're still accepting whole sponsorships.
Okay.
And if anyone has a particular prize or something they'd like to highlight their business or anything and just support the foundation that way with an in-kind kind of gift, that would be great. You can give me a call, 624-7403, or Craig Collins, and he's at 624-7304. And again, we have a flyer on our website for that as well.
Very good.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. We also have mentioned this last time, a couple of community workshops that we have coming up. April 9th, we have Exploring MIG Welding. It's also April 8th and 9th. And that's just a very basic intro to welding and learning how to weld and the safety issues involving welding. And then we have a Make Watering Your Garden Easy, and that's April 30th. And that's just learning how to set up your own irrigation system, a very simple irrigation system for your garden, and that way you don't have to worry about standing there and watering it every morning and afternoon when we get into the heat of the summer months. So those are two community workshops we're doing. You can contact our Center for Workforce and Community Development for that. Vicki Thomas can sign you up at 624-7164. The welding class is $115 per person. It's a 2-day class, and again, that's for materials. And you also get to do a project that you can take home with that as well. And
Excellent.
Then the gardening class is $49 a person.
Okay.
And again, that just gives you some just a kind of a good investment. Some kind of leisure activity things you might
Sure.
want to get introduced to with some of our community workshops, and we hope to do more in the future as well. This is kind of our first foray into starting those back up again. So
Yeah.
we're really excited.
That's great because you could really do, like you said, you can use this to learn a new hobby if you want to, or just something that, or, things like welding and stuff. If you, take to it like a duck to water kind of thing, maybe you decide, hey, this workshop showed me that maybe I should pursue a career in welding and go back and go for a welding degree plan or something like. And it turns out if you like it, there's not a lot of broke welders out there. Just telling you, welders
We make very good money, and they're very, very much in demand. There's so many industries that require good welders. Yeah.
But like gardening too. I mean, I think the trend of the world is, especially when we look at COVID and supply and demand, people are like, well, maybe I should start growing my own vegetables, or at least, start that idea up. But you're like, I don't know the first thing about growing stuff. And take this workshop, and next thing you know, you've got maybe some herbs or something started, and you've got a pathway to a new hobby here where you've got, next thing you know, a good hunk of your backyard sectioned off for planting corn and squash and all kinds of stuff back there. You never know.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Or flowers, if that's your thing.
Yeah, and with our welding program, we have remodeled our welding and automotive facility, and that's close to completion. So we'll be doing a kind of a grand opening ribbon cutting sometime next month for that facility.
So
we'll have some brand new facilities for our welding and auto tech program.
Okay, so will it be summer or fall that the first full classes will be utilizing those facilities?
I believe it might be the summer for welding. I'm not sure for automotive because it's quite a bit of equipment to move back.
Gotcha. It takes a little longer.
Facility. So I'm fairly sure that the automotive will start in the fall, but we'll know in advance about that. But we're really excited to have that area open. So we're looking forward to that.
And of course, big thank you to your partners that have helped you guys kind of keep doing those programs and stuff outside of the campus. The Crumlin and the others out there.
And yes, Crumlin has been very supportive with our automotive welding, our automotive technology program. So we've up in an off-site location right across from the Crumlin facility. So we're really grateful for the space and the support we've received from them. Yes, exactly.
Good deal. Excellent. What else? Yes.
Whenever that we've got coming up, I know I'm trying to fit it all in, talking over you, but we have an Explore Eastern event again coming up, and that is for our high school seniors in the area.
Okay.
So we haven't been able to do this for the past couple of years, so we're excited to bring those students to campus for basically it's an extensive tour of our campus.
Okay.
Some information just about what's available at ENMU-Roswell. If the high school seniors are still not sure where they want to go where they pursue their college education.
Sure.
We'll have lunch and bus transportation. We have we're giving two full ride scholarships to people, and then we're giving away a new laptop computer.
Nice.
You can sign up with your high school counselor, and that's April 28th, and that's from 9:30 to 12:30.
Okay.
And again, it's a really good introduction to the campus. If, as I said, you've not been out there, if you've only been to a certain building or something like that, you can meet some of our faculty, some of our staff, and just get a good feel for what the campus would be like if you started out there in the fall. So
nice.
And it's really geared toward high school seniors. There may be some juniors that attend as well, but any high school student in the area is welcome to come.
Okay, yeah, I was kind of, for the bus and all that, is it just the Roswell schools or Dexter Hagerman? Are they going to have buses from there too?
There should be from all the schools, from Valley School as well. Right. So, again, check with your high school counselor. You can also call our new student relations office on campus, and they can get you the information you need.
Very
so
good.
We're really looking forward to hosting those students on our campus again.
And like you mentioned earlier, even if you kind of know where you're headed already, sign up for this and see what's available at Eastern New Mexico University Roswell. It's a great benefit. I know for your students, your children, most of them are in school right now. So when your kids, this really, even if they're like, oh, well, I'm going to go to whatever, insert college or in their head. have them sign up and take a look at this thing and see how much, because you never know. They might find out that they can achieve the same goals for half the price and half the resources that they intended to initially here. And I don't care who you are, if you want to find a way to get the same quality for less money, who's not going to be interested in that? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And, we always remind students and parents listening that we do have a general common core of classes that all universities and colleges in New Mexico follow. So getting those general education courses completed through our campus is the same as any other campus.
Absolutely.
So if you take a semester or a year or 2 years and get your associate degree, again, you'll save money. You can stay close to home, and it's a great way to start small. And our students really do succeed when they start in smaller classrooms. The instructors know you. If you had any issues, you needed some tutoring.
Yeah.
It's just such a good start. Even if you do plan to transfer, this is a great place to begin that course, and you'll be much more successful. The studies have shown when you do transfer. So getting that general education common core, you'll be debt-free. You don't have to worry about any of that. So it's just a great option. We want to really remind students, even if you don't want to pursue a specific degree, just take the general university studies transfer degree, and you'll be all set up for that.
Absolutely. Yeah, especially for high school students, that from going from high school to college, arguably is one of the biggest transitions for a young person to become an adult, and some handle that transition better and than others, obviously. And unfortunately, when you go off to spread your wings and there's no one there to kind of help you, guide you, or mentor you, or just keep you in check. Sometimes you can go, and that's where I think being close to home, staying here, especially if you've never done it for the first time, at least get to understanding, because you're already going to be experiencing new things that may intimidate you. You're gonna find that college level versus high school level, the course, especially when you go to a four-year university, they're not going to be willing to do some of the one-on-one stuff that you would find in high school. And at Eastern, you find that. You find, everybody's accessible. If you're struggling, there's very easy ways to get help from that instead of going through a gauntlet of making an appointment, and all the things you have to do, with a class size of 200-300 versus 20-30. It's a big difference there. So I know it sounds cool to go run off at 18 and do all this, but more often than not, if you're not equipped to handle that, you're going to come back unsuccessful. So, if you're a little unsure about that kind of stuff, that's where Eastern can really, and like Donna was saying, if you're going to go to, say, UNM or New Mexico State or New Mexico Tech or any New Mexico school, it seamlessly transfers. Whatever class you took here is going to, those credits and everything transfer just like you took them there. So it really is all win for you to do it here. And then, but anyway, that's a decision to talk with your parents and stuff, but something to consider, even if you quote unquote have your mind made up here. At least entertain that idea, because it might be a better option for you in the long run.
Right, exactly. And again, sign up for Explore Eastern April 28th, and you'll get a feel for yourself. The students will what going to college at ENMU-Roswell would be like, and what you'd be experiencing, and see the classroom, see the equipment, that sort of thing. And so we're really looking forward to having those students come and see what we're all about.
Very good. Roswell.enmu.edu is the website. You can go there right now. Like you said, registration for summer, all that's right around the corner here. And, of course, if you want to, this week was spring break, if you're wanting to maybe register or start talking about degree plans or to some of these 8-week courses, now's the time to get all that taken care of.
Right. And one thing I'll just put it, we'll talk about it more the next time, but we are doing a kids college this summer as well. So that will be in July 25th through 29th. And those are for the younger students, starting from age 5 to age 12.
Okay.
So we've got a nice set of classes, a lot of Lego classes, if you're into Legos and all the things you can learn from Legos and using sets and kits that aren't found in stores. So we're really excited about that. And then we're also doing a survival tactics course for kids 7 to 12. So we'll talk more about that the next time. But again, that's just FYI for the future. We're going to have some kids' college classes in July.
Good deal. I'm glad to see that you're able to do some more of the summer stuff again now that COVID's letting up. And
exactly.
Any word of, because I know pre-COVID, the aviation, the camp and all that you had during summer was catching on. It was catching, catching wings. I was going to say catching legs, but catching wings. Is that going to be in the future here, hopefully, if not this year, in the maybe years to come?
Hopefully soon. I don't know about this summer. I know we are we're going through some staff transitions with our aviation, getting an aviation director and things like that. So I'm not sure that we might be set up for in camp, but we'll stay tuned. We'll see what
more to come.
More to come on that.
Perfect. Awesome. Again, if anybody has any questions about anything, check out the website roswell-enmu.edu. I'm sorry, and then call. What's the phone number? The main campus number?
624-7000.
Perfect. Well, Donna, as always, thank you very much for the visit.
Yeah.
Enjoy your, I guess, it's got to be less work this week, right? Not where there's a bunch, it's got to be.
No, not really.
I'm sorry. I thought maybe at least it gave you a mindset if it didn't look so,
But it is quieter. So you can get more work done with fewer people around. And it's easy to find a parking space.
There is some perks. There's some perks. Well, enjoy your close parking today.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you, Donna. Have a good day. All right, take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye. All right, that was Donna Oracion with Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell.